Well, this is the illusion factor or the illusion idea part two. I made a video last night, but I got some feedback that it was too humdrum, that I wasn't animated enough. And I know that usually I am pretty animated, and that's a video that keeps your attention. And I guess last night I was just short on energy. So anyway, I'm not really dressed for video right now. I'm headed to the gym, but I, as I checked my email and looked at my video stats, I thought, you know what? I can just make a quick part two. That's the great thing about YouTube is that when you want to change something up, it takes like 5 minutes to do it. So the basic message of that video was to just explain that people who work in the 9 to 5 world and feel a sense of security from that and don't want to venture out on their own because they don't want to lose that security are really laboring under an illusion. There's no real security when you are working for somebody else, when somebody else sets your pay, when somebody else sets your hours, when somebody else even decides whether or not you continue working there. That's not security. And, my husband and I actually found that out the hard way. He had been working for he worked for the city that the neighboring city near where we live. And he was in their civil engineering department, and he thought he was indispensable to them. And they did some restructuring, and they didn't fire him, but they basically took him out of his career path. They took him out of engineering and put him somewhere else. And when he told them that, you can't do this, I was hired on to be in the engineering department, and you can't just take me out and put me somewhere else because that really takes me out of my career path. They said, well, that's too bad for you because you need this job. And they were basically holding that security over his head and just abusing that working relationship that they had with him. And, I have friends who have, a good friend of mine, her husband was laid off, and they were in a financial crisis because suddenly the security that they had was gone. And all of these examples are just pointing to the embarrassingly clear fact that the corporate world or the world of trading your time for money on somebody else's clock, that is the illusion. And it's just part of our our cultural ideal that it's good and profitable and it's the American dream to be working for somebody else. When really the American dream is to do exactly what I do, is to go after your passion, go after what you want to do in life and make a lot of money doing it. And so, feeling like there is some security and holding on to that 9 to 5 guaranteed paycheck is really just cheating yourself out of the real security of deciding when you get the raise, of deciding when and where you want to work. And all that freedom comes with the whole industry of working for yourself. And being matched up with the company that I am has just been amazing for our family because obviously we make great money. My husband doesn't work for that city anymore, hasn't for quite a while. He was able to say, you know what, I don't need this job because my wife makes a lot more money than I do. And so he was able to leave, and now he's doing what he loves to do and what his passion is. He's building a helicopter. And so that is the message of this video is don't be fooled by the way that we've been taught to believe that spending our life making somebody else money gives us security. You'll spend your whole life working towards a retirement that isn't going to provide you the kind of lifestyle that you ever wanted your entire life. You're always going to be thinking about a better life and wishing you had a better life and maybe buying a lottery ticket now and then, but not really taking matters into your own hands. So that's all from me for this morning. I do have to get my kiddos and we're going to the gym, but give me a call, shoot me an email, or just decide, make a plan for yourself of how you're going to ditch that 9 to 5 illusion and get some real security where you are in charge of your life, your future, and your time. That's it from Annie. Bye from Seattle.